Okay, now let's mark this in black and maybe give everybody a look at where we are now as far as where our contacts are. Go ahead and mark black, you show up a little better. Open. And let's go on the left hook here. Open. Okay, good. And as you can see now, see if we can get this in there down. I'll get this so you can kind of keep it clean. And I said probably easier without the mirror because of the angulation here. If you can kind of show that, Carrie. We've got nice cusp tips on numbers 15, 14, 2, 5, 4, and we're getting pretty close here. If you could, Carrie, Hegyi, I'm sorry. Yeah, you go ahead and close down for me. As you can see, we have number 6 and 27 almost in contact. And it looks like we've got our entry teeth almost in contact. So we may not need to add on to those, okay? We may work out better than we expected here. Right now, when we get to this point, what I like to do is it begins to become very, very difficult to tell where we are actually at, because the thickness of that film is about 12 to 16 microns when you add the ink onto it. And I like to use the shim stock, and it's 8 micron shim stock. And what I'm going to do, Debbie, I'm going to be doing quite a bit of this now. Unlike in the past where I've had you chopping down and closing very very vigorously, I'm going to ask you just to close and hold, okay? Close and hold. And I'm going to want you to, as you do this, one thing that's very important, I'm going to want you to kind of close with a consistent amount of pressure, okay? And I would say to start with here, maybe 30% of your biting force, okay? So, fairly soft, but still a little bit of pressure. And be consistent with it, okay? And what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through and I'm going to feel each contact of each tooth with the shim here. And we're going to see where you're actually contacting. And this will really, to the point where this will be much more guiding and much more accurate than the marking film will be. Let's go ahead and close down now. Open. Soft. Close. Open. Close. Open. Close. Pages open. Close. As you can see, okay, they have contact. They go a little bit softer, Debbie. A little softer. Good. Very light resistance. Close. And I can really fine tune where my contact is. Yeah. My first contact now on this side is number 2. Let's go on this side. This is what will really guide me through the rest of the elimination of physiologically seated condylar position interferences. Open, close, same amount of pressure. Open, close, open, close, open, close. See, there's no holding there at all. Okay, Debbie, over this way a little bit. Close down, hold, stop. Yeah, my heavy contact is on 3 and 30. Open. So we'll go ahead and mark in. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to be basically adjusting this contact to where I have equal intensity resistance with the same amount of biting force. Okay, go ahead and mark. And chop, 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 chop. See, I have marks, as you can see. I don't know if you can see or not. I have marks literally from the after you film on numbers 28 through 31. And it's like, where do I go? Well, remember this is about 16 microns. Our shim stock is only 8 microns. Shim, it's almost a just and check. Right down, so again, hold, open. Again, so open, close, close, open, close. Now my resistance is on 2 and 31. So we'll very lightly touch that contact. Because we're pretty close here. We're pretty close. And I'm barely touching. Check, 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 check. And shim, please. Close down, hold, soft. Good. Open. Again. Open. Again. Open. Again. And again, Deb, you want to be closing with consistent pressure. Open here. Close. Open. Close. Open. Close. Open. Close. Okay. So we have not holding anywhere. So we're going to take our island down a little bit more here. Now you get that much very nicely there. Okay. Debbie, go ahead and close. Okay, now holding again. Open. Close. Open. Close. Open. Close. Open. Close. I have holding on 3 and 30. Open. Close down. 5 and 28. Open that if you have anything over here. And this really tells me exactly where to do it. If I just go by the marks from the AccuFilm, I don't know where to go. Or if I ask the patient where their contact, this is proven to be much more definitive. Open, close, close. Okay, just a little pressure now on 19. I'm sorry, yeah, 19 and 14. Close, open, close. A little pressure here. We're coming in very nicely. Okay, let's turn the right side. I don't even know if we need that. We're doing pretty good here. I think we can go without the cotton now. Let's go to red. Just to change colors here, please. We'll start on 3 and 5. Chop, 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 chop. Open. Okay, check that in. Then go ahead and close. Open. Close. Open. Close. We're still holding on 3 and 30. Nice and high. Down or off the feet, that kind of there. Up, up, up. Good. Open. Right in the central fossa here. Again, I'm still trying to keep all my adjustments on cuff tips, or rather off of cuff tips rather, and on incline. So here's the point where I may begin to need to adjust contacts on the inclines and cuff, or on the cuff tips and fosses also. Okay, close down. Close. And pressure here. Close. Okay. A little hold there. A little snag up probably a little pressure right there. Like right there, I'm actually in the marginal ridge there. I really have no choice but to adjust that now. Okay. Okay. Close again. Open. Close. Okay. Close. Now Debbie, again, very importantly, is closing with consistent pressure. I'm a little heavy here again down on 5 and 28 there. You're not going to go down below here. I can adjust an incline here a little bit. Go ahead, Debbie. Close. Sorry about that, Debbie. Right down. Same pressure. Lightly. I'm sorry. Just close lightly. Have a fresh piece of shin, please. And again, what I'm ultimately looking for here is what's nice with the shim, you can really gauge and judge the amount of resistance. I mean, it's not an all or nothing type of phenomenon. You can actually feel where there's no resistance or it holds, or you can feel just a very nice amount of resistance. And when you're dealing with something that's 8 microns in thickness, it is very definitive, very nice and very guiding. Close again, soft, hold, open, soft. Again, 30% pressure. Again, open. Again, open. Again, open. So this way. Now on that pass, with that pressure, I felt very light resistance, very light on all contacts on that right side. Now let's go over to the left. Close, soft. Very light resistance there. Close. There. Close. Open. Close. Okay, close. I have kind of heavy contact on 18 and 15 there. Let's go back there. You see that's a heaviest contact. And then again, I don't think I really need that's good. Tap, 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 tap. Open. Close. Light resistance. Close. Open. Close. Open. Close. Okay, now give me a little more pressure. Open. Close. Open. Close. Open. Close. Still heavy on 15 and 18. Actually, let me get out. I have a mark here already on 18. Open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close. So it's a little heavy. Open on 19 now. 19. Steady. Tap, 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 tap. Open. Open, close, light, close, light, close, close. Right now I have very light resistance, a very light holding, not holding, but just very light resistance on all those pieces. Let's go back to the right now. Close. Close, same pressure. A little heavy there. Close. Open, light. Close. Open. Close. Well, a little bit of a heavy spot there. Now let's go, let's grab some cotton, please. Let's turn this off a little bit here. No, cotton. No. Very good. Thank you. Yeah, again, just grind. Just kind of grind, dry them off, clean them off a little bit there. Good. Open. That kind of cleans the slate, so to speak. Good. Tap, tap, tap. Open. Okay. The point now where we're going to touch fine tuning. I really like to go to a white stone now. Even a 12-footed bird leaves a very nice finish, but the white stone is almost a polished surface. Just shim again. Close down. Light. Open. Close. Open. Close. Open. Close. Open. This really lets me find definitively where that point is. Close. Open. Close. On the distal number 3. Just mark that and mark that. Chop, 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 chop. Open. Good. Close down, hold, stop. Good. Close, stop. Open. Close, stop. Open. Close softly. Open. Close softly. Open. Close softly. Again, close softly. Okay. Now this time, just a little more pressure. Good. Same pressure again. Good. Same pressure again. Good. Same pressure again. Good. Same pressure again. Good. Same pressure. Good. Same pressure. Good. Same pressure. And now a little heavier. Okay. Same pressure. Open. Same pressure again. Good. Open. Same pressure. Open. Same pressure. Open. Toward me a little bit here. That same pressure. Open. Same pressure. Open. Same pressure. Open. Same pressure. Now with that, I'm having everything pretty much holding the shim, with the exception of numbers 12 and 21 down here. And I think from right here, we're going to stop and we're going to take a look at this, and we're going to pretty much say that our interferences to PSCP have been pretty much eliminated, and we're going to have you sit up and take a little look at it and talk about it. Okay, Nebby?
Okay.